It's me, King 7. Now, today, it's not really an episode. This is just me venting and, getting things off my brain or off my chest. So don't think that this is an episode. It's not. But we still got the fourth episode coming. Episode 4 is still on the way. But today is just, today I really want to talk to the men. I want to talk to the fellas, man. And, it's just, when I intended to do this podcast, my intention wasn't to, you know, take side with men or women or be on, all the usual things that podcasts be on about women need to do this and men need to do that. That's not really what I started this for because I didn't want that attention. I didn't want to, get known for that. But today is just, I don't know. It's just was thinking, man. I'm just feeling like to my men, my fellas, bro. We got to understand that we do matter, bro. Like we do mean something out here. Like we pioneer a lot of things in life that we don't really get noticed for. And I feel like when we are dating or in a relationship or married or whatever the case may be, I feel like a lot of us get our feelings and our worth and everything else tossed to the side because it's like, oh, well, as a man, you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z. So this is what you're supposed to do, which is true. As a man, we do have certain responsibilities as far as, taking care of the house, paying bills if that's what you and your lady got set up, or, if there's a bump in the night, you're supposed to go, protect the family. So there is certain responsibilities and things as a man that we should do. Not disputing that at all. But I just feel like, I don't even want to say I feel like I know for a fact because I have coworkers, family members, and people I see on a daily basis who express a lot of times that they feel like they're doing more giving than they're getting, if that makes sense. They feel like, oh, well, I pay for all of this, the dates, and I pay for blase, blase, and anything she needs, I cover the bill, or whenever she needs me, I drop any and everything I'm doing to be there for her. And they express sometimes that when it comes times for their needs, when, they might be stressed out from work or whatever, they might want to come home and just chill for a second or relax for a minute. They feel like they can't get that. They feel like once they get home, it's like the whole house is like, jumping down on them. And it's like, hey, I need this, I need that. Or daddy, can I go here? Or hey, I need, and it's just like that man need to decompress. He need to, you know, let some things go for a second before, because he already had to deal with whatever he was dealing with throughout the day. Like, no matter what his job title is, he might not have a job that's like stressful in your eyes, but he may have coworkers that he got to deal with. He might got a manager that be on BS and he got to deal with that. And he fighting the urge to lose his job because he might, go off the edge or whatever. And to deal with that and then to come home to an environment that's not peaceful, it's like stress all the time. And then when you try to get a little moment of peace, it's like you get criticized for that because they feel like, oh, well, as a man, you should be blase, blase. And it's like, yeah, that's true, but can I get a break? Can I go hang with the boys? Can I go to the batting cage? Can I go play fish or go fishing? Or, it's like, I want to go unwind. And I feel like a lot of men don't get that today because we're so focused on everybody else, everything else. Everything gets put before us and what we need. And it's a lot of men who suffer in silence and their partner will never know because they don't want to express that to them because they might feel like this is a weakness if I say this to her. She might look at me differently if I tell her what I'm actually going through. And then you might feel like she might not have that answer that you're looking for. She might not give you the reassurance that you need as a man to continue going on and, supporting the family. So it's just, I don't know, bro. We got to find a way to, as men, feel comfortable enough to, vent. Me included. Definitely me included. Uh, I really, with this podcast, I hope one day that if we get to that point where we get, you know, monetized and we start gaining funding and all of that from this, then, I want to build like a foundation for men where we can just come together and, just like chill, bro. Like have a good time. Just let go of all the burdens throughout the day and throughout life, period, throughout our marriages. And there's a lot of things that we go through that just I don't think people understand. I don't think they care most of the time because, as I said, they feel like as a man you should have no weakness. You should show no weakness, and I disagree with that a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out, vent that, let that be known. As I said, this is not an episode. This is not a kicking the ish episode. This is just me venting and letting my thoughts out. But episode 4 is still on the way. It'll be either shot today or tomorrow, but it'll be out sometime soon. Definitely before the week is up. So I want to get that out there to everybody. And hope y'all have a good day, blessed day. Easter is tomorrow. Hope y'all enjoy y'all time with y'all family. I know I will. So with that being said, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.